Mid East carrier Etihad on board Naresh Goyal's Jet Airways is revamping its flight schedule, now shifting focus to international routes clearly. This will also mean not continuing with jet flights from the places or the domestic routes which are not making enough profits. Utkarsh Chaturvedi joins us with more details on this. Utkarsh, good to have you on the show now. Etihad effect is beginning to show up in Jet Airways.
Well, the company officials are not clearly saying it, but obviously they are hinting towards the fact that Etihad is more or less responsible for all these changes. Now, the company has a simple plan here. Cut down the non-profitable routes in the domestic side and deploy all these planes onto the international routes. Even the international routes are not openly saying that this will be Etihad routes, but they are still saying that this will be short-haul routes in the western area. So the western area is basically the Middle East market, which is increasingly Abu Dhabi, where the company has a lot of bilateral agreements and see where they will be deploying their flights to. Now, talking about the whole procedure, the company will be doing a survey of all the profitability of all the routes, and they will be cutting out of the flight which they think are not profitable enough on the domestic market. They are also telling us that they will be pulling out of a lot of cities where they have a single flight or a double flight, because that will save them more cost than actually pulling out of a place like a Delhi or a Bombay or a Chennai, where they have a lot of flights and they still have to have a lot of ground crew there. And then by October, when the next schedule will come, you will see more flights in the international market. This is what the plan is, and obviously it is the Etihad effect, and a lot of changes are to be done again.